What's up, everybody? So, welcome to the first, weekly program. I'm doing like conversations, talks, and like different kind of stuff during this week and the following weeks. I'm gonna start today with Scott Goodrich. He's a really good friend of mine. He recorded our upcoming record. And at the moment, I'm just waiting for Scott to come to this live. So I'm just putting out the new record, the new song we just released a couple of days ago, Happy Monsters in My Closet. So basically, Travis, if you can call Scott, if you're still there and you can call Scott, and tell him to come to Instagram. That would be ace. But yeah, perfect. Thank you, Travis. So basically, today, the conversation with Scott will be about basically the process of the record or recording process of the new album. And I'm just like looking forward to I'm just looking forward to do this conversation, obviously when Scott is around. All right, Hi everyone, and by the way, thank you everybody that is like joining in to this conversation and to the first episode of this like new program, I guess. Hey Mika, what's up, brother? You good? At the moment I'm just waiting for Scott to jump in the live so we can start the conversation with him. So let's just wait a couple more minutes. If you then or then you can just like tune in. Let me just I'll try to give him a call on Facebook and see if cool, he just joined in. So now I'm just gonna live to accept that. It's gonna be like a little thing. Just click to accept.
What's up, dude? I'm so sorry.
Oh, no worries, dude. How are you, man? You good?
I'm doing good. It's a beautiful morning here. Yeah. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, brother. Amazing. I can hear you.
I don't know. I don't know if Travis. I don't know if Travis like was on here because he called me and I was like, oh fuck, I'm in trouble. Then I looked at what time it was, so I was like, I'll call you back, Trevor.
I literally sat here because Travis is right here now and in this live stream, and I was like, oh Travis, if you're here, just like call Scott and tell him to come in.
Dude, yeah, I'm
so
sorry.
Brother, no worries, man. You're all good, and I'm really excited to start like this new program, and it's super special that I'm starting this with you and doing like I'm really thankful that you yeah, that you accepted my request and do this first talk about the new record and all this stuff. So
Yeah, man, of course.
first of all, I just want you, because probably not everybody know you here, so I want you to talk a little bit about yourself. Tell me, like, what do you do? Like, tell me all about Newton Studio, because yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, and yeah, what do you do? And
Oh, dude, we just adopted a cat. So first of all, this
uh,
neighborhood cat just showed up. We started feeding it. But anyways, yeah, my name is Scott Goodrich. Scott K. Goodrich, as my profile name says. The K is for Kavika. It's my Hawaiian middle name. And and yeah, I run this spot called Newton Studios with my pal Ben. And yeah, we're in the Bay Area. It's super fun. We get to record bands sometimes. Not so much in these times, but in future times, definitely. And and yeah, I don't know, man. We just get to make music with really cool people, and it's an awesome experience, you know.
fuck yeah.
I don't know
And
how else to describe it.
no. You describe it perfectly, because I had like one of the most amazing like recording experiences of my life with you and
Yeah.
with all like our friends now. So that was like a crazy experience for me and Bernardo, you know. But
What a power month that was, dude.
that was incredible. But we'll go to that a little bit later in the conversation.
Okay.
You're not only a sound engineer and a producer, but you're also a musician, and you have a band called Daydream. Tell us a little bit more about that awesome band, and feel free to plug wherever you want to plug in. You know, like, just
Uh
this is your platform.
Daydream is a fucking it's like the best band in the world. I don't fucking know, man. Like I'm just a world class singer and it's awesome. You know what I mean? And I just write the music that no one else writes that I want to listen to all the time by myself. So it's fine. You know what I mean? And that's I can confidently say that, and that's genuinely how I feel. Like 100%. I'm just like, these are awesome. I love my band, and I love the dudes in my band. And yeah, Daydream CA on Instagram if you're new to it. And if you love the Beatles and Oasis, like our band's way better than both those bands, but it's kind of like that.
Amazing.
Tambourine's
Man,
way
shout
louder
out.
on our records.
Oh yeah, that's another thing, the tambourine.
I'm just kidding. We're terrible, but
Nah, man, like there's a lot of people that like your band. Like, I'm one of those guys, you know. And that's why also I really want you, like, to have you in this first like talk,
mm,
because man, it's good to show people that, like, one being is capable of doing like multi-functional things and be like good at different aspects of their life. And as far as I'm concerned, I saw you and I watched you play and I watched you work in a studio, and both of those things you were nailing it, you know. And that's amazing, you know. You probably put like two different expressions of yourself in those two different fields, or not, I don't know. But it's really good to see someone functioning in a really like high level of production and creativity. So it's really, yeah, it's really good to know you, basically.
oh,
It's
thanks, man.
amazing, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. It probably just stems off of like insecurity that I think I suck, so I have to keep trying harder. You know what I mean? Like it's never good enough, so you just keep going. You know?
No, man, I totally get you. I think as a drive that we are, as like artists and creatives, we have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
another thing, brother. So let's go to the topic of the conversation now, which is the process of the record. I want to like let people know like how we created, like the creative process of the record and then the recording process, because then we can get into funny stories and stuff like that. But first, it's really good for people to understand how we actually created Enlightened Fool, how we did like created this record. Like it all started with me and you and Bernardo sending emails back and forward, right?
Yeah, it
And
started with emails, and then you guys sent me like, and I think this is like good for any band because every time I ask bands for demos, they think that like I want like a Shania Twain, I want it to sound like a Shania Twain record, and like it's just like just send me demos. Like you guys sent me demos that you filmed on like a phone, and it sounded great. And it was perfect, and I could hear the songs, and I could listen to the songs and get familiar with them. And you sang in them, which no one ever does. Like no one ever writes lyrics before they come into the studio. So that was awesome. And we just sent emails back and forth. I'd never met you guys in real life. Picked you up at the airport, and then
that was incredible.
then you lived with me and Ashley for a month, and we became family. But yeah.
Oh man, that was one of the, as I said before, man, that was one of the most like incredible experiences like I had in my lifetime. And Bernardo, the same thing. And
Yeah,
even when we came back from it, it's still like it's this part of my life that I hold with so much love, you know?
yeah, me
It's
too.
really nice. It's really nice,
Yeah.
man.
But
Um,
yeah, you guys were sending me songs, and I don't know, they were awesome. I think that like your record specifically was like this really beautiful moment of like we made like a rock record, and then we like slowly decided that it was just going to be like a beautiful record instead of like a rock record. You know what I mean? And it was
yeah.
just like everything had synth, everything had strings, everything had everything had everything, and it was like, oh fuck, like, and I always want to do that because I just like want to make like beautiful soundscapes, and like the idea of like drums, guitar, and bass are just so boring to me at this point that I'm like, yes, like how can we add more? Like how can we make it deeper? And
Oh man.
and like I admit, like we did that record was kind of weird because we were playing shows at the same time. So like we played some shows, and then we did drums in between shows, and then we went and played more shows. So the only thing we kind of had as a foundation was like, okay, we have the drums for this like rock record, right? And
Yeah.
then we came back, and we came back, and like Mike Mike dropped off his Mellotron and like two milk crates full of guitar pedals, and it was just like game over. Like here we go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like nothing's normal.
Oh man, nothing is normal. After that like particular, I think that was like a shift when Mike came with like the Mellotron and like those pedals. Like I mean, we had some pedals in the studio, but we were like, oh no, like let's keep it like punk or rock. Let's keep it like that.
Yeah.
And that was like this moment like in the recording process where we just all came to the same conclusion that we're just gonna have fun and create like a beautiful thing here.
Yeah, and I'm so proud of it, man. Like I love all those textures. I love everything we did, and like that record's just so special. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, did for sure, man. Another thing, like, sorry, I remember one thing that I felt like it was a really good way to record the album was the fact that when we were doing the guide, like the guide tracks, you know, like uh, you had the like I never had this experience, but you just like created like you listen to the song and you go like, okay, here the tempo goes up, here the tempo goes down, like, and you created like this really organic and like flowing I don't know, vibe in each song, like from the skeleton, you know, like, and that was like completely your idea, and it worked so amazingly. Then when we started like actually recording the record, you know,
Yeah,
that was I don't
yeah.
know if that's like a not natural process that you do, or but yeah, just explain that process to us.
So basically, what I did is I took the videos that they sent because we didn't really restructure that much of the song. But we would take the videos that they sent, and I would get the tempo flow of them and make tempo maps. So none of the songs have static tempos. Like none of the, like if the song was at 150 BPM per, like let's just give that as an example. Like the verse would come down to 149, the bridge would come down to like 148, and all of them would have peaking movements. So like I don't know, like the song moves, it breathes, like it doesn't
Yeah.
just stay as one, you know what I mean? It
No,
doesn't sound
that's
like robots fighting each other.
that's exactly it. Like it flows better, I think. And
Yeah.
an, another thing, dude. Like I remember we played LA first, right? That was like
Yeah.
the first weekend.
Yeah.
Then we started doing drums the week after.
Mm-hmm.
Then after drums were done, we played Seattle and Portland, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 1 day or 2 days after, we were 10 days straight at the studio recording all the other stuff.
Yeah. No days off.
No days up. But like then in between those, like
Mike's here.
obviously. Oh, Mike's there.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Mike, what's up?
My new
Travis
work
is here.
my new workout partner.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're still working out, probably more than ever because now you have time.
I called you at 8 and I was like, oh, I gotta shift this around because I did one with Ashley, so it was awesome. Like she
Oh,
just started
nice.
one today, so we're just
Oh,
getting it.
yeah. How's Ashley, by the way?
She's beautiful,
Ah,
doing
amazing.
great. Yeah,
Amazing.
doing
Fuck
great.
yeah.
But anyway, sorry, off topic. But yeah, we played Seattle and then came back and we were just in the studio for so many days.
But like that's the thing. For people that like listen, they might listen to this and it's like, wow, that's hard work. It was. I'm not saying that it wasn't, but we had so much fun in those times. Like I remember stuff like the jungle. We created like a little jungle in the studio. It was like specifically for times where we just wanted to mess songs up. And basically, and it was really good, Scott, that you said yes to that.
Oh yeah, I'll
Because,
say yes to everything. I don't care.
and the 3 or 4 times that the record was finished and it wasn't, that
Yeah.
was also another funny thing about this record. But yeah, like in your perspective, do you have any like funny story to share about like the process of the record, and or like us in the studio, or our favorite food, because probably we were just like Europeans, really like touristing in California. So if you have some fun stuff to throw at us, this is the moment, you know.
I think just taking you guys to like a grocery store and seeing you like see that there was like vegan options available at your at your ready, like whenever you wanted, you were like, what is this place? And I was like, oh, this is California, man. Like it's like the best place on planet Earth. You know what I mean? I don't They have everything you want. Like
Yes.
we can go surf and we can get vegan food and we can get tacos whenever we want. It's amazing. You know what I mean?
Oh man,
Um,
yeah, I mean burritos, dude. Like the chipotle burritos. I think we ate chipotle burritos for like 4 days or 5 days straight.
I
So
know, yeah. But like, dude, like it's hard to say. Like we were just in the studio so much, and I like everything kind of passes by. Where I like am almost like working in minutes and like hours, as opposed to like thinking about it over, like dwelling on it too much, you know. But I don't know. Like I think I really remember like that night we came home and did shit at my house that was like so fun. Like we did group vocals in my little bedroom and you sang vocals in the bathroom, and we recorded until like 2 or 3 in the morning and just like lost our minds and like added so much cool shit that stayed on the record. And it just is awesome because I'm always at Newtone, and Newtone is a cool room and it's a cool spot, but like it's always great to like have different textures on there to like keep myself interested. And when there's like environments like my bathroom or like my weird hallway at my house in there, it just sounds a little bit different and unique to me. So it like keeps me excited, even though like my mom is like, oh yeah, that sounds like reverb. Like my mom doesn't even know what reverb is. You know what I mean? No one's, you know what I mean? But like, it doesn't matter. But it keeps me like sort of interested in like those little, keeps those special moments of us doing stuff at the house or like not at the studio. It's kind of weird
Yeah.
as like I do more shit at the studio, like the more special moments are the things I do not at the studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get you, man.
So
And it's funny that you spoke about that particular uh, day because I remember we left the studio saying, "Okay, cool, we're done.
yeah, like
Let's go
I'm burnt.
home,
Let's like go get
chill."
let's smoke weed and like do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And I remember like we arrived home, and at some point, I don't know, we had this weird shifts of energy. We're like, boom, let's do it again.
You
And
just
we
get a
just
second
stayed till
wind. You know what I
like,
mean?
yeah, yeah, that was like a big second win.
Yeah, a second
Oh,
wind is
man.
a powerful thing. It's awesome.
Dude. And yeah, so, I mean, now like that we're reaching like the end of our conversation, buddy. Um, I want people to actually get like a little bit more like into you, not as like a sound engineer or a musician, but like I remember when we like spent that whole month together. One of the things like that really like I found inspiring was obviously obviously like the work that you do is really inspiring, but above all that it was the fact that man, you have a way to be that it's just pleasant to be around you, and you have this really like you're genuinely good, you know
Thanks, man.
that's that that's something that has to be told like out there as well. So if you have or if you feel like just sending like one last message to this group that are like watching, yeah, just share some words of love, share some words of gratitude. You have your moment now to just be who you really are, and I know that person is fucking awesome. So
Thanks,
yeah,
man.
once again, thank you, Scott, for being here, and this moment is for you,
Of
and you
course,
can
man.
say whatever you want.
Oh man, I didn't have a speech prepared, but I love you, man. You're the best. I'm like so glad you came into my life. It's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Like forever that moment. Like those, that month is just like a special part of like all of our lives, you know? Uh Especially like that day at the beach that was like so rad and beautiful, like in San Francisco, Like what a topping, what a cherry on top to like a perfect moment. We went to Baker Beach that like none of us had ever been to. And there was no naked people. It was just a beautiful sunset and the Golden Gate
Yeah,
Bridge. So but yeah, man, I don't know. Just like be nice to people and be respectful and be empathetic that people are going through shit and like no one, I don't think anyone is bad intentioned like ever, even though like people do bad things and like life can get frustrating. It's like most people have good intentions in their heart. So it's like just be positive and like enjoy. Don't be ashamed of the things you enjoy and do your thing and be nice to everyone.
fuck yeah, brother.
I don't know. Is
And
that
then
good?
it was amazing, man. On this note, we're gonna wrap it up here. Brother, thank you so much for
Of
being
course.
with me
Yeah.
here in this virtual thing, but I can really feel you and you can feel me. So there's not actual space
I
between
think
us. We're together, man.
I think with Nelson, you just kind of pick up where you left off immediately. There's no Nelson is never not there.
Brother, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time, your energy, and man, I hope to see you soon. And if you're Ashley, and yeah, basically, buddy, if you ever feel like you want to do like another talk like this, and we can find another topic as well to talk about, I will be happy to have you here again. And I'm pretty sure that people in the comment and that like that are like in this live will actually would be happy to have you as well. So,
Oh
man,
man.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Anytime, man. You just let me know. I'm just always doing something, so you just holler at me. You know what I mean? I'm always down. Like drop of a
Boom.
hat, I'm there. You call, I pick up.
All right, man. So this conversation was hella good, and
To the bang, baby.
and to the bank, brother. It was great having you here, and thank you everybody that is watching. Yeah, we're just gonna start doing this program like every day now, and have different people talking, expressing themselves, expressing what they do and their passions. So thank you, Scott, for being the first person doing this. And yeah, see you soon, Scott, and see you tomorrow, everybody. And what you can do as well, people that is here today, including you, Scott, for tomorrow, just show up and show some love because it's Bernardo's turn to shine. So
Oh
he's gonna
yeah.
be here tomorrow.
Nard dog.
Nardog. Beer Nardo.
Beer Nardo. Oh my god, do you see this 40 behind me? Look at that.
Yeah.
It's been sitting in the sun for like 6 months. It's better when it's marinated. You know what I mean? That's the 40 that I bought Kyle on the tour we did
The
together.
Cobra one.
Yeah, it's just there still.
Oh my god. Oh,
I didn't know where to put
Yeah.
it, but I feel bad like throwing it away because I feel at some point like he'll forget what it is and drink it. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's still good to see that no one drank from that bottle.
Yeah,
It's
that's
good.
that's sacred cider now.
Oh man,
All
dude,
right,
thank you
Nelson.
so much once again.
Of course,
Yeah,
always. I love you, man.
I'm just happy. Me too, brother. Love you, and have a good day, brother. It's morning there, right?
It's morning. It's morning.
So,
Yeah, we have the whole day ahead of us, so we're gonna
boom,
get some cool shit done today, hopefully.
amazing. So have a good day, brother, and bye bye. See ya.
Bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. This was the first episode and conversation talk. Tomorrow there's more. Wednesday there's more. So tomorrow Bernardo is going to be here talking about the story behind Happy Monsters in My Closet, the song we just released. On Wednesday, we're going to have Laura and Sebastian from Polar Light Bookings. They're being like really, they're really my friends now. They put up some shows in Germany for We Bless This Mess and Ducking Punches, but then a relationship started, and now we're like good buddies, and it would be an amazing thing to have them here. Wednesday, this is gonna happen, and Thursday we're gonna have this like holistic punks orientated conversation. Where we're just gonna have like people that are showing up live. We can basically we're free to put someone in, and people can speak a little bit about themselves, and I can talk to them. Or yeah, that's for Thursday. Friday, it's the Q&A. So send your questions via DM or like or email or messenger. Just send your questions. We're gonna answer them on Friday. It can be album related or not, so just send your questions out. And Saturday, we're gonna to close the week. We're gonna have I'm gonna do like a solo set here for you guys. Gonna play the two new songs and a couple of old songs as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much everybody that like is still here. Um, yeah, supporting this and sharing their love. Thank you everybody. There's like buying me paintings and buying merch and stuff, because that is really like keeping me going. And yeah, bye bye. See you tomorrow with Bernardo.